to That Wrestling Podcast.
It's time for another That Wrestling Podcast. It's Brian, it's Jason, the A-Team, and look who else showed up.
Another Jovember miracle.
Yeah, you took it out of my mouth.
The minus.
The A-minus.
A-minus. The A-minus team.
You know what, Jason? I just want to say you really shouldn't put yourself down like that. I mean, we're a solid, we're still an A team. You don't have to put us down to a 90, 91%.
Yeah. Something like that, man. I
do want to clear the air from last week.
Okay.
I did not realize that I did not reply to any text messages until after I listened last week, and I went, crap, I did it.
You've been MIA. We were talking about before, I don't know where the hell he's been and what's going on, and we expressed some concerning things that we won't talk about here of maybe why you weren't responding.
It was
just butthurt over the Jovember cards. I get it.
No, I'm over it. I mean, seriously, it's the greatest month alive. But no, I didn't really. I'm glad you said it, because then I'm like, no, I had to have replied to something, and then I looked back and went, nope, didn't reply to one thing. So that is my apologies.
Welcome back to the family, buddy. Yeah, we got to hang out. Kevin, I don't think is joining us, but at least me and you and Kevin, we got to hang out at Saturday's Michigan State Penn State game in East Lansing,
and Michigan State won in cornhole.
Okay, I was gonna say you're
I'm like, wait a minute. Yeah. I know I'm not that crazy, but
the main event, Jay, wasn't so much the football game, which Penn State did win. Okay. It was the pre-game cornhole best of 3 with Team Penn State, me and Ken, versus Team MSU, Kevin and Joe. And
gotcha.
I tipped my hat because it was 2 comeback victories too, where me and Ken were 18-12 or whatever, and you guys end up pulling them out both times. So, you got to take the wins when you can, Joe.
Yeah, and we did go against the wind too.
Oh God, it was so windy. Yeah,
it was so windy, but it was worth
so ridiculous. Well, we had a blast. So it's awesome to see you and to see Kev, and 60-degree mid-November day. You can't do it. So awesome.
And I think the last time we went to a Michigan State Penn State game, it was one year it was a thunderstorm where it was like a 3-hour delay.
Yeah.
Another year it was a huge snowstorm. We haven't had the greatest weather, so
torrential downpour.
But at least Michigan State won those games. So I'd rather have the crappy weather and a Michigan State victory. But screw that, fire John Smith. Let's talk wrestling, something that I actually want to talk about.
So do you have to wear the other team's clothes?
Yes.
No, we don't. No.
We'll see. I'll take this Lion win over the Lions over the Steelers. That Lion win maybe in December. Maybe they cancel out somehow. I don't know. Funky math here, Joe, I'm using here. Not going to work, is it?
No, it's not. You are finally going to get that. We've only tied as long as we've been friends. We've only tied.
Right.
Ridiculous.
Wait, there's only been one tie.
Yeah. The Steelers have always beaten the Lions.
Always. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, Brian and I, we've been friends for over 20 years now. But every time it's Lions Steelers, the Steelers win. Except for one time where they tied.
Fiona wants to say good night.
I don't think it's funny, Fiona.
Real quick, what do you want to say to the boys before you have to go to bed, honey?
Bye-bye. See you next time.
See you next time. She can't hear me, but see you next time.
Oh, no, yeah, she can hear.
Oh, okay.
That's why I waved.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
All right. Say, see you later, dudes.
See you later, dude.
All right. Good night, sweetie. Get to bed, all right? I'll see you in the morning. What?
The movie's over.
Okay, go see Mama. It's almost time for bed. The Polar Express is over, guys. So the movie is over. So she had to let me know about that. Good times.
Good story.
All right. Yes. One other thing that me and Joe were doing, along with Kevin, certainly after a couple of beers too during the tailgate.
Certainly.
Was we were all excited going, woo, 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 you know it.
God, I am so glad I was not with you guys on Saturday.
Man, we were in our glory.
You were living like it's 2007.
We were. Are you serious, bro? We certainly were. That's where we'll start, man. We had all the Broski headband makes an appearance, Joe. That's
so, Joe, is that the one with the hair, or
no?
Like, is the hair sold separately, or
no? This was the OG one before he did the hair. So this was like the first piece of merch that wasn't the yeah.
Brian, do you still have yours?
Yeah. I do somewhere. Yeah. I never got rid of it. I don't know where it is, but I'm sure it's somewhere.
Yeah, me too.
But
so, yeah, you too.
It's got to be here somewhere, Jay.
Yeah.
But yeah, we were all excited. We had the Zack Ryder appearance on Friday's SmackDown as the Mystery Man versus LA Knight, followed by Monday's surprise of Dolph Ziggler taking on Solo Sikoa in the tournament. Both fell to defeat. And just a lot of talk about just the surprise of it. And also people had their thoughts about, they're using their old WWE names. And especially with Cardona, like, I'll never beat Zack Ryder again. And then he was Zack Ryder for that. Let's talk about, those reactions, Jay. You could start off with how this was all presented and your thoughts on it all.
I liked it. I really did.
Woo woo.
Yeah. I thought it was very well done. I like that it was a more serious woo than a woo. That's
the downstate entrance theme version.
Well, the different version of radio as well.
Right.
And I like that they use Zack Ryder. It makes sense because of the history that he has in WWE. Now, this was all pre-told by the man, John Cena, a few months back when he said Nick Nemeth, Matt Cardona, and Claudio Castagnoli. So maybe Claudio's coming too. I seriously doubt it. I just finished Dynamite Collision from last night and he was on, so I'm guessing he's not going to be coming to the WWE. But the issue with the dummies. Oh, he got shirts. He's coming back for good.
Yeah.
It was a one-off.
Mm-hmm.
He signed a merchandise deal for the shirts. And if you go to the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast YouTube channel, there's about a 15-minute like story time how this all came to be and what it all means. Now, what I don't like is maybe I can get a figure now. No, dude, you're stop. And Cross said he shit himself in the match. So if they are making a Mattel figure, you got to have the skid marks in the back.
Little stain in the back.
Skid mark Cardona. Skid mark Cardona. But I really did enjoy the surprise of it, the presentation of it. I just hope that if he does come back, they don't name the teame Knight Riders.
Oh, come on.
No, please don't.
Come on. Us 80s kids would
This is Hype Bros Part 2.
Man.
No. So then Monday, I got a text prior. Now, people know my tricks, that I start late. I whatever. But as I said to you last week, Brian, Monday, I started on time.
Go live.
Because I wanted to see what it was all about. Technically, I started about 10 minutes late. Life and stuff.
Yeah.
And I got a text and it said, "Are you watching?" And I said, "I just started. No spoilers." And they were like, and it was like, "I think you're gonna like things." And I loved how Raw started. 6-man, 6-man tag. And then of course, Dolph Ziggler was for a minute, I thought maybe Jericho. Because the way the Dolph presentation was, it just went black, silent.
Yeah.
And then it waited, crescendo built until Here to Show the World debut went off. So fast forward to Tuesday morning, or rewind to Tuesday morning, he was on Busted Open. He's normally not, but because they were in New York, SiriusXM has a studio in New York, he came in and talked about it. Now, he said he's known for about 3 weeks.
That's what I heard. Yep.
And then with the Cardona thing, I guess for their Patreon members, when they record live, there's a studio audience watching. During the thing, Cardona's phone rang. He goes, "Oh, I got to take this."
Oh.
Left, came back. Now, originally they said it was something with his new house that he's building.
Sure.
But on this recap video of how it all came to be, he said it was WWE.
Damn, how cool.
And how he had to order gear and was hoping he could get it. And he had Cardona gear. He had Ryder gear that didn't have any logos on it. And then his 24-hour, his normal gear maker couldn't get it. Luckily, it got to the hotel where him and Chelsea were staying in New York on time. It's cool. And I'm, like I said, man, regardless of things I've said in the past, this presentation I really liked. I don't think he needs to come back full time. Now, no need. He's doing very well on his own. And I don't know how that would even work because Major is doing AEW's Big Rubber Guys. They have a license to do AEW figures.
Yeah.
So, like,
a lot of legalities to figure out.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, Zack Ryder, Matt Cardona. Like, but shockingly, I enjoyed it. And I almost bought a shirt.
Oh, okay.
Almost, but I didn't. I did buy the Ziggler shirt. I did buy the new Gunther shirt. The just says General. And I got this cool John Cena shirt.
I like the John Cena one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Plain as day.
It's a different feel, and I don't know what it is. The tag has WWE. It's softer than normal, so I don't know if maybe they're actually getting their shit together with Fanatics or it was a Cena thing, but this shirt feels a lot better new. I literally just took it out of the bag before we got on the show. So, Brian, do you have to go?
I'm going to put myself on mute, but Joe, I want to get your thoughts to start on this, Joe. And I'll handle what I got to handle here with my little one.
Okay, so I missed SmackDown. I was out for an event with my wife, but when the event was over with, I had the double-digit missed text messages. So I'm like, okay, so it must have been somebody. And, it was cool. I didn't consider it spoiled because with you guys talking about it, I'm like, okay, that's cool. So I got home late and just turned it on just to see the match. And I'm like, I thought he looked good. I thought the presentation looked good. Mm-hmm. I like that he came back as Zack Ryder for this one-off because I really think that I respect the guy because when he got released, he said he wanted to come back, and he's been pushing for it for 5 years, and he's got to come back twice this year. He was on NXT and he was on SmackDown, so he got to do both, and he got to come back as Matt Cardona on one of them too, even though it's TNA, but it still counts. So I got to respect NXT, the guy.
Yeah,
I gotta respect the guy's tenacity and his drive to do this, and I think we all have to agree with that. It's like he had a goal and he met it, but he's not done yet because it's going to be a next goal and a next goal. I agree with you, Jason, that he doesn't need to come back. He had his moments, and that's fine. Cool. And here's the downfall, though. When he came back, Zack Ryder came back on Friday. I was telling my wife, I'm like, Monday's going to be Ziggler because of the TNA connection. It's not going to be Nick. It's going to be Dolph Ziggler. And they said it's a former WWE employee. I'm like, it's Ziggler or long shot Jeff Hardy. Those were my two guesses because it would have made sense because of the TNA connection, and they already do things together. And they're technically not WWE employees. So,
they're not even TNA employees. They're on a per basis.
Oh, the Hardys
appearance. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they're vets. They can do whatever they want, but that's who I thought it was going to be. And I'm like, I was a little disappointed with this tournament now that it's like pretty much the field was set that I didn't get Joe Hendry, but you know what? Apparently he got signed officially now. So we'll see more of him later, but I love being surprised and I love not knowing because I assumed it was going to be on SmackDown. I assumed it was going to be Trick.
Oh, because he lost the last man standing on NXT, and it was only a matter of time. But
isn't him and Lash a couple anyway?
They are,
in real life,
yeah. So in real life. So with her being on SmackDown, I just assumed that was going to be his debut. Yeah, but I like being surprised.
Yeah, I thought they were both really well done. I totally get it that this is when they were with John Cena. These were their names, okay, and they still got to Ziggler had his wanted man jacket, so it was still kind of like a nice mix, I guess, of what he's doing now.
And commentary mentioned all the other shit these two are doing.
You're right.
Without saying it, they said it. So
Corey said like death match, he's done all kinds of stuff on the indies. Yeah. So
he'd rather be in front of 30 people in a gym right now.
I thought it was awesome. I really enjoyed both of them, and I think that is so cool. It's almost like they signed like Legends contracts to have the merchandise deal.
They're not Legends. It's not a Legends deal anymore. It's a nostalgia deal, is what they're called now. Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, that's great that they're doing that.
Zack Ryder a legend.
Well, you can be nostalgic about.
He's a nostalgia. He's a nostalgia.
I tell you, man,
and they both got the Triple H point.
Yeah, the Triple H point on the Twitter, like very surreal type of stuff, which was so cool. Jay, you always say it. Surprises are the best thing about wrestling.
Yes,
that's what we got with those. I thought, I didn't think Zack Ryder would beat LA Knight. I wasn't 100% sold though that Dolph Ziggler was losing. I didn't think it was, because they've really built up Solo some more with this new version of like the MFT. So I didn't think so, but that match was still really, really good. And when Ziggler hit that zigzag, it got me. I thought there was a real good chance. And so I'm a little disappointed just for the surprise sake of it that one of them didn't go through, but I totally get why they didn't, because they're not under contract, right?
Ziggler selling that thumb shot at the end out of nowhere.
I'll say right now, that was my spot of the week. Yeah.
Same.
That was my spot of the week.
We don't have to do that at the end of the show.
Save yours for later, Joe. It'll be Joe's spot of the week. But that was mine, because God, like if you needed a reminder, maybe you're not the biggest TNA guy and haven't seen a lot of Nick Nemeth in these past 2 years. If you need a reminder of how good he is as far as taking bumps and selling,
watch that match.
Oh my God, it was fantastic. Just and he looks phenomenal shape too. Jesus Christ!
I am so glad he didn't go to AEW. I am so glad he did not go to AEW for moments like this. Did we think that TNA and WWE would be partners? No, but it worked out, and we can still get Nick Nemeth doing his thing.
Yeah. Really cool stuff. We also had the other results. Gunther defeated Javon Evans.
That bummed me out.
Me too. I thought it was
I really thought this was going to.
Yeah.
I thought this was going to be 1, 2, 3 Kid, Razor Ramon, 69 pin, and
yeah. No, they gave them the hope spots and stuff, but didn't happen. Jey Uso defeats The Miz. Another cool thing they're doing. Yeah, I would have gone with The Miz, but I love how they're doing the. Nemeth talked about it on Busted Open, how they had the little Cena tribute things. Like I think Miz did the 3 shoulder block thing, and Nick Nemeth or Ziggler did the STF. So even though these guys aren't going to go up against Cena, they had these little nods to it.
And Zack Ryder took the pin like he always did against Cena, so it's all good.
Yeah, stick to what works.
That's his tribute to Cena.
Yeah.
Getting pinned.
What do we see happening with Penta versus Finn Balor and Bronson Reed versus Carmelo Hayes, guys?
I think Reed wins, and what was the other one?
Penta and Finn Balor.
Look, if we are... First off, do we think Cena's going to lose to Dom at Survivor Series?
I think so.
No.
Oh.
No.
Well, yeah, boy, I'm going back and forth. No.
This is the best thing about wrestling. We can't just
figure
it out. So look, okay, so we can go this route. Cena beats Dom at Survivor Series. Balor wins the tournament and defeats Cena for the IC title. Throws it in Dom's face. Dom beats him up.
Great.
Or they beat down Dom. We get
great.
babyface Dom, super babyface Dom. But I don't want that, because I want Ray versus Dom, mask versus hair.
Yeah.
That's what I want. Or it's going to be going through like everybody thinks it's going to be, and that'll fuck everything up.
I don't think it is anymore. I'm hoping when Cena won, this is what I was going to mention last week, but I couldn't make it on because of work things. when Cena won the IC title, I want to change my mind with the Gunther pick. I think it's Sheamus who wins it, and he gets his Grand Slam from Cena.
Yeah.
Cena gave him his first WWE title in that table match. He's gonna get pass the torch to give him his first Grand Slam.
Okay, I got a game.
IC title that didn't.
I have a game, Brian. Uh-oh. You like playing games? I got a game.
Time to play the game.
Time to play the game.
Oh wait, hold on.
It's time
to play the game.
There he is.
Time to play the game.
There.
All right. So, I will name a wrestler. You will tell me if he is a Grand Slam champion.
Oh, okay. Let's go.
Christian.
Yes.
Yeah.
Joe, this isn't for you. It's for Brian.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Okay. All right. Dean Ambrose, Brian.
Yes.
He is.
Okay.
Number 2. Big Show.
I don't think so. I don't know if he ever won IC.
He is.
He did.
Oh,
he beat Cody at WrestleMania 28.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Yes.
Good call.
And finally, Bayley.
Yeah. Women's champ. Yep. Women's Grand Slam. Wait, no. Well, I mean, she hasn't won the IC. I mean, no, only a couple people are now. So I guess technically no. As of 6 months ago.
According to WWE, she is. So you lost.
Well, maybe this is an outdated article. I don't know.
No, this was recent. This is brand new. It's got John Cena on it. All right, Joe.
All right.
Batista.
No.
He's not on this list anyway.
Wow.
WWE.
Surprising.
All right. Next one.
He never won the IC belt.
That is right. Rob Van Dam.
Yes.
And finally, Matt Hardy.
This is tough because you count the WWE ECW championship as a major title. Yeah. If you do, then it's a yes. If you don't, then it's a no because he never won the World Heavyweight or the WWE.
We need an answer, Joe. If my aunt had a penis, she'd be my uncle. Like I need a yes or no.
Uncle Joe says no.
You are correct.
All right.
Yeah.
That was my game.
Nice. Thank you
for
playing.
Time to play the game.
Yes, it was. Beautiful stuff.
Time to play the game.
Yeah, I saw that. There was this image that was going out over the internet, and I was like, that's kind of cool. That could be a game. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
I want to get into more about Cena on Monday Night Raw because Jay, you and I talked about like maybe a surprise match. Like that's when I said Matt Cardona on Monday. So I was a couple days late.
You own a 6-pack.
No, I don't remember who you said. Did you say anybody? You had to.
You didn't
somebody.
Say you said Cardona. You said him at Madison Square Garden. So you own a 6-pack.
Well, I thought we said like you say, but I don't remember who Jay said. So we'll go back.
I don't either.
Put the tape up. Actually, is really odd. He said it'll be a 6-man versus
with Ray and
Dom, and yeah, I can't believe how direct it was. So, guys, I didn't like this in the sense of the setup because of that. I didn't want to have the Dom thing again, and then I really didn't like because I talked about how Dom lost the IC and put out a video on the socials after saying, where was Finn? Where was JD? Where are these guys? And those guys just came out and Dom's just like hunky-dory, like, we're the Judgment Day. I am dying for the Dom Judgment Day breakup brawl to end all brawls, and we didn't get it. That being said, while I didn't like how it came together, by the time Ray and Sheamus all came out and the 6-man match itself, that was a house show main event, deluxe, enjoyable time. So I was happy with how it went down overall. But it flipped for me because at first I was just like, man, this is how we're doing this? And then the match itself was so goddamn fun that I couldn't help but go like, this is super, super cool. Your
Raw
guys' thoughts on it?
Raw has been great the last 2 weeks.
Yes.
I really have liked it both times. Yeah. And yeah, that 6-man was so much fun. Look, I love
my spot of the week.
I love Sheamus and I love Ray and Dom's my guy. Like, I'm just so pumped. And honestly, I'm glad that I can actually watch Survivor Series and not have to get up and go to work Sunday morning. I have to work Sunday afternoon, but and maybe we'll do a post-show pod. But I'm thrilled with how things have been going as of late.
Yeah, Joe, what'd you think of this setup and how it all went down?
I like the setup. It took me back to Teddy Long, setting up his matches, and it's like I love that. But I love that Ray came back. And my spot of the week was Ray having to be on the middle rope to do the beats of the drum on Dom. Everyone else could stand up, but Ray had to be on the rope. So that was my obvious spot of the week. I was like, yeah, that was so funny. And they mentioned it too on commentary. Joe Tess was like, oh, Ray's getting that extra leverage for being on the middle rope. I'm like, no, he can't reach.
Extra leverage.
I liked how Sheamus put Cena in the middle.
That was good too.
Yes, they
and the only bad thing about it, they all leaned in with their right. He leaned into the ropes on his left, Sheamus. They should have all went. You always go right in wrestling.
Same way. Yeah.
I'm bummed that he did not.
But I think Dom's a lefty, so because he always does the 619 reverse.
Oh, yeah, I never noticed that.
Well, because he hates his dad.
Yeah.
But he did it
start calling it the 916.
Even funnier.
Switch it up.
Good. No, I'm glad it happened. I love that, and any of these yahoos who are in the For You section who are saying like, oh, what a waste of
that's Jason's gimmick.
What a waste of having Cena's last matches meet against Dom. We've been wanting this since January to have a feud with Dom, and Cena's only doing the right thing of putting Dom over even more. So I love that. And it's you got to look at it this way. There's only 2 more appearances for him. He got to share. JD McDonough is going to say, I got to share the ring with Cena in one of his last matches.
And get my ass kicked by a one-legged running back.
Yeah.
Oh, Scattaboo.
Don't look at it as like, oh, what a waste. Look at it as Cena's like giving back, which is what we've always said we've wanted him to do.
Yep. And that's what the 13th is going to be. NXT versus WWE.
I'm very sad to think of next year for wrestling, for WWE.
Dude, there's only 2 people retiring. Cena's gone, AJ's gone.
No, it's not about Cena retiring. It's about this year, 2025 has been his farewell.
Yeah.
It's been the year-long storyline. We're not going to have a year-long storyline as good. So, we really got to embrace this year.
If AJ Styles comes out on the Monday Night Raw after the new year and says, I've got 13 dates left, and they put the countdown on the
it won't be as good.
Of course it won't be as good. Yeah. And they won't do that, Joe. I'm joking around. But yes, we'll see how they do that with him if they make a big deal out of it.
I think it would work best if Kane came back and said, this is my last deal.
No.
But he has to come back with I have 7 appearances left. Oh, wait, I think I might have one of those. Hold on.
Oh, you do. Yeah.
I only have 7 appearances left.
Kane, my God, Kane's back.
Okay, it's not working now.
He's got one last run in him. It's not working.
Poo candy.
Did it work?
The first time it
did work the first time.
It didn't.
Okay, it's on and off. Okay, we're moving on.
Thank you, Kane. I like they put out.
Oh, Rob. Damn it didn't push. Never mind.
They put out Scattaboo merchandise. Did you see that?
Yeah, they
Pretty
did.
Damn cool. I'd love to get that if I was like a Giants fan.
Well, I bought the Tyrese Halliburton. The Tyrese 317 and the choke one. I did buy those.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's so cool how they do that.
Yeah.
So other Raw happenings, like we said, it was a huge, awesome night. We do get a Brock Lesnar appearance followed by Roman Reigns. War Games is set, so it's Roman.
Have those two ever faced each other before?
The WWE Social put something like the clip of the face-off saying like, oh, we've been waiting for these two guys to get together. And Somebody was like, they fought 12 times.
Well, there was a graphic. Somebody made a picture of all of their all like 7 face-offs.
Oh my God.
In the last 8 years or whatever it's been. I mean, shit. I saw them in the main event of 32. I saw them in the main event of 38. We're going
on 42 now. This is crazy.
Saw them at SummerSlam with you guys.
SummerSlam, we all saw that one.
So, I mean,
that was probably the last one it's happened at, I feel like, right? That SummerSlam.
SummerSlam Nashville,
yeah, they haven't fought. So it's been...
Because he was the tribal chief.
3.5 almost, 3.5 years. That's not
they
like they just
they
fought.
were face to face at the Raw after 39, but Lesnar turned on Cody.
Right.
Because it was supposed to be the tag match.
Cody and Brock versus Roman and whoever, I guess. Maybe Jey Uso.
Yeah, once I saw the contract and it's just like Lesnar's like, I got my one more, and both guys rolled their eyes. I'm like, okay, it's gonna be Brock.
Yeah.
So that means the good guys are gonna get Roman.
Yeah, and that was my one bummer too. You guys know I've been preaching. I want Cena and Brock in the War Games. So I'm a little bummed about that.
I don't want those two anywhere near each other.
It's done. It's done.
Well, no, it's done. I'm saying that, and I think the one thing too about at first too, I thought maybe it was going to be Ray versus Dom at Survivor Series San Diego. We talked a little bit about that. And I think they might have went away from that because up until the Cena thing with Dom's been getting a lot of cheers. And I think they didn't want, a big crowd to be like booing Ray and cheering Dom. Dom will get booed against John Cena at Survivor Series. Anybody who goes up against John Cena this past year has gotten booed. So I get it. And it's Brock and Drew and the Vision, guys. What a pretty stacked, I think.
I'm going back here, Brian. It's like of your the Dom one of the reverse one of the 916 area code.
Yeah,
Dom's gonna have his hometown love in the area code of 916, Sacramento, California.
Oh shit!
Yes.
He's headed north.
Yep, Sacramento.
Look at that.
So,
to
Sacramento.
Where the only time they turn that beam on now is just to see if it works.
Well said.
If you don't use it, you lose it.
That's right. Damn, that's good stuff, guys. Well done. But yeah, I mean, do you guys like, now that we have the team set, big thumbs up, thumbs in the middle, thumbs down?
Look,
it's pretty damn good, I think.
There's only one way this will be better. Is after the match is over, we get a Jericho return.
Oh, just like Punk 2 years ago. Yeah.
Yep. Wow. I mean, the obvious choice would have been Edge, but as we found out, that has not even been proposed.
Right.
That WWE gets to use Adam Copeland.
We'll talk about that in a moment. Yeah. Yeah. Joe, you pretty, what's the temperature on the teams here?
It's fine. It's a War Games match. I don't, it just makes me miss the traditional Survivor Series matches more. Because now that it's War Games, I don't see anyone in that match doing anything War Games like.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like the big spot.
Yeah, like who's jumping off a cage or something.
Jimmy and Jey Uso.
Yeah, but
I could see that.
I don't see them doing that though. Like, I don't know. It doesn't thrill me. Let's just say that. I mean, we've already had Drew joining a faction that he's not part of, but he's there because he's mad at the other good guy. He did that with Judgment Day 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So it's like that's been done.
Interesting workaround too. He's suspended, but you can pick anyone, so he's on the team. Is what Heyman's logic was.
I think the Usos are in there just for one of them to take the pin.
Yeah, certainly could see Jimmy taking the pin. That'd be my swap out if I had to.
I either see Jimmy or Bronson Reed taking the pin.
Yeah. I thought too that they announced you know what? I think it's the SmackDown the night before that they're doing a traditional Survivor Series match with like the Wyatts and the MFT guys. I thought that was on the show, but I think it's the SmackDown the night before. So that's cool.
It is on SmackDown. Originally, I thought that was going to be the first War Games match, that they weren't going to do a women's, but obviously then they changed course.
Yeah.
But still cool. Still fucking.
So then we've got two, for the women's, Charlotte Alexa Bliss. I mean, well, I think it's not official, but it's unofficially official. Charlotte, Alexa Bliss, Io, Rhea, and we're going to presume AJ Lee because Rhea did the, hey, let's have a little chitty chat. And I think then that makes sense too. It's going to be Nia Jax and Lash Legend, the Kabuki Warriors, and I'll presume Becky Lynch because AJ provided the distraction for Maxxine's title win. Again, kind of, going up and down, but now that we're here, I think that's pretty damn solid.
I like the women's one better.
And reasoning is why?
Kabuki Warriors and Io. That was, I mean,
okay.
That's.
But it's gonna be the hits. It's gonna be the same old shit with them. Get a trash can.
Well, you gotta have the trash can.
Yeah, I mean,
that's true. I'm excited for Lash Legend. I talked about her for the 20 wrestlers that are 20s in their 20s. I was like, man, Lash Legend should be on the list. And like a week later, she was called up. So this is a really cool spot for her. I think she has a ton of potential. So yeah, so I don't know. We'll see. There's probably a little bit more to come with the Becky and AJ part of it all coming together. And yeah, Maxxine Dupri, the IC champ, man.
So cool.
That's a really cool. Give it 4 months ago, would not have seen this. And it, as we've said, Jay, it's all about the partners, right? It's like, it's another notch in the cap of Becky Lynch of how great she is, that she made this girl that, in some people's opinion, was probably the worst wrestler on the roster.
Because she was new. Yeah. Big stars.
And made her a credible champion and a fun moment, like great for her. It was another real good feel-good moment of that show.
I didn't think she was going to win. I thought because she got the count-out win, she got the DQ win. I didn't think about the AJ Lee part of it to distract Becky.
I had no clue that was happening.
So yeah, it was a good moment. Now it'll just be curious to see what happens next. Like, does she lose Monday, or does she hold on to it for a while and we get a long run? I mean, look, NXT they hot shotted Tatum Paxley to the title, and then a week later she lost. 28 days later she lost it. I think maybe she's getting the call up instead of JC Jane, which is absurd because I've been on the JC train for 2 years now saying she's main roster ready. So maybe they going to keep her in NXT. Maybe Tatum Paxley's going to get the call.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a bit quick.
Yeah.
For that to happen like that. Joe, your take on Maxxine and the title victory.
I was happy for her. I love the behind the scenes video of Tozawa seeing the reaction of him, seeing his partner win.
Yeah.
I respect her because of the way Natty's been talking about her for the past couple months about how much work she's putting in. It's like the Cardona thing. It's like I respect and I appreciate people who put in the work. Right. So I was high on Jelly Roll being in SummerSlam. I respect people who put in the work. They're not there just to put themselves over and not putting in the hard work. She obviously is there for the right reason. She wants to get better. She's not there just to be on TV. So if I have a roster full of those people, no matter what side of the card, I'm flourishing. Like you got Chelsea Green, who has a brilliant mind and is always trying to get the story moving forward. She puts in the work. Maxxine can do with the IC title what Chelsea's going to do with the US title. I like that both of them, they're complete polar opposites, and we need both of those titles to rise up. And I think Maxine's the right person for it. Lyra was good, but I think there's too much pressure on her as being the first one. She wasn't over enough as a character to get that title, and that's why Becky took it.
Yeah, I'll be curious how it goes for her because it's just, like I said, another just notch, and just, Becky Lynch did not need the Intercontinental Championship. She's helping to make this something that the fans should care about.
The IC title needed Becky Lynch, and she did what it needed to be done.
So now, does it go away with Maxxine? How does that play out? But yeah, super cool, man. And for those reasons, like you said, she's clearly put in the work and was rewarded for it. And that's awesome.
Got to respect it.
Let's shift to AEW. A bit of a surprise because a couple years ago, Ariel Helwani with his show had Tony Khan for an interview, and it was one of the worst interviews, he would say, one of the worst interviews he's ever done. Tony would not answer most questions, anything of interest at least. And so shockingly, he was back. They buried the hatchet. And if you checked out the interview, there's a lot of people who did it said, like, where has this Tony Khan been? He was open with his answers. It was pleasant. There wasn't a whole lot. It's like, boy, the media training that he got, I guess he took down some notes and he passed the test. But what were your takeaways, Jay? I know you listened to it, and you and I are just, such admirers of Ariel Helwani and his interviews. It's just, he can interview Joe Schmo down the road.
Hey.
Yeah, not Jovember Joe Schmo, but
thank you.
You know what I mean. He can make it interesting. He's got a great way of doing it, and I thought it came out really well with Tony.
I think we all got the answers that a lot of us were looking for. Now granted, a lot of these were media trained answers. Oh, I love Britt. She'll be a big part of the show when she comes back. Yeah. Oh, I love Chris. He's been a big part of it, and we hope to have him back soon. He didn't answer anything.
Tony, is that you? You're doing it right on cue there, yeah.
He didn't answer MJF, and I think there was one other one he did not answer. I can't remember who it was, but overall, it was great. He wasn't awkward. He wasn't coked up to our knowledge. And the interesting part was Ariel referred to the cocaine and called him Snowman.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, look, man, I mean, that is a definition of mending fences.
Right.
Just moving forward and being professional. I thought it was really good. What I had to laugh because several times during the interview, Tony was like, you're asking really great questions. And I think I'm answering almost everything this time. Like multiple times he has said that. I was like,
right.
Maybe. More than once. I don't know about all that.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it was good. I mean, and Ariel, again, with the questions, like he's on the pulse of things where he asked about, did WWE approach you about Adam Copeland with the Cena thing? Like, things like that are not just like, so what do you think about Hangman as your champion? How's he doing? So there's just a lot of really good stuff that I thought came out of it. And Tony, a lot of times in those interviews, like it comes across as like unlikable. And I'm like, I don't like this guy and I don't really want him to succeed. And it was like, wow, this is a new day. Yes, it is. Joe, I don't know if you got to see or read up on it or anything.
Yeah. I didn't get to see or listen to it, but it's like, if it went as well as did, it's like what we didn't get with a second interview with Vince McMahon and Bob Costas, because that's how bad the other one went. Not as bad as those two, because Tony wasn't about to threaten to beat up Ariel.
Yeah.
But, this is what happens when your football team is a playoff team. I mean, you're just a little bit more relaxed,
a little more pleasant,
a little more pleasant there.
Yeah.
So no, I'm gonna check it out this weekend. But no, it's just been a really busy Jovember, and I'm a little bit behind on a lot of things.
He even asked about Karrion Kross. Like, would you bring him in? And the sort of thing, and he gave him compliments and said, "Yeah, we'll revisit that down the road."
I hope not.
I hope not. I hope not, because Karrion Kross and Scarlett are coming to Steel City Comic-Con in a couple weeks. Mm-hmm. And I don't want him to be on AEW and then him not be able to show.
Now, was that the one that's this last Sting appearance?
No, that is Anime Verse. That's December 20th through the 22nd.
Is that in Columbus?
No, it's here.
Okay.
It's
like Sting's last one in paint.
Oh, it travels. So, but this one's got a ton of wrestlers. Like, it's got Ric Flair, the Hardy, Sting for the last time in black and white paint makeup. They just added Rhino and the Steiners, and like they have a lot of wrestlers. And I'm going to get my picture. So I have when Flair and Hogan had that bloody match in TNA, I've got a 16 by 20 of and Hogan signed it already. And now I'm going to get Flair to sign it.
Oh, very cool.
And then, I want so many of them, but I know how expensive they're all going to be. Like Flair's the reason. Like that's the reason I'm going.
Right.
Whether or not I get the Hardys or Sting, or like if there was a photo op with Sting and Flair, I probably would pay that.
Right.
Like that would be a cool photo op. But I'm just mainly just going to get the autographs for my artwork. Then hopefully I can get up into my office here soon. So
see, I get that, because that like if you're just missing one autograph to like complete the picture, like this Evil Dead poster. The Evil Dead poster behind me, there's only one person who was on that set who did not sign it, and it's director Sam Raimi. I got the whole cast, I got the special effects people, like I got
special
everyone.
Effects people. Wow.
Yeah, they were all part of a 20th anniversary thing at the old Royal Oak Main Art Theater that's no longer there, but Sam Raimi couldn't make it. So he's the only one who's not there.
All right, so I don't know if you're going to be able to see this.
Okay, yeah.
I remember seeing
well
that.
enough. Yeah.
Yeah, so I got Hogan. Now let's get Flair across his nips. And,
right across the nips, Nate.
Nips, yes. But yeah, it's just a matter of I've got the big gold belt signed by the two of them, and now I'll have this, and that's all I'll need. Because Hogan's dead. So
yeah. Shout out to they did for Halloween, they did Heavenly Hogan on the Pat McAfee show. One of his buddies was in a Hogan costume with a halo above it. It was funny. It was funny.
Brian,
I liked
don't
it.
mention Pat McAfee.
I know. That's why Jay has the button.
I'm wondering who Jason's annoyed with more, Pat McAfee or me.
Joe, I think you're cool.
There you go.
No, just kidding. You suck.
Pat McAfee, I think you're cool. No, just
I bet you can't get a boner.
Pat McAfee.
I bet you can't get a boner.
Pat McAfee.
I bet you can't get a boner.
Twice was enough.
I bet you can't get a boner.
All right, AEW Full Gear is
Mr.
Saturday.
Tony Khan's a bitch ass motherfucker.
Oh wow, we can delete
Tony
that
Khan's
from
a bitch ass motherfucker.
We can delete that now that he was actually good with Ariel. That's great. That's probably
Tony
where
Khan's
that
a
came
bitch-ass
from.
Motherfucker.
It probably came from that interview where I was like,
I don't
I'm
know
so sick of
why
this
you
dude.
said that, but
Tony Khan's a bitch ass motherfucker.
yeah, I don't know why you said that, but
Not my
it's
proudest
bold.
moment, but
Tony
yeah.
Khan's a bitch ass motherfucker.
We'll leave that in. It's too good to delete.
What is this one?
That's not very nice, Brian.
I hate Orange Cassidy.
That's not very nice, Brian.
Oh, that's just how I feel.
I love that Family Guy has a Joe and a Brian,
Yeah.
and I think there is a Kevin somewhere in Family Guy lore, but
Yeah, it's Joe's son. It's Kevin.
oh yeah, from the he goes AWOL.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Hey, who died on The Simpsons again for the second time?
The keyboard player on the
Oh,
at the
bleeding.
church.
Oh, okay. Keyboard. Got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I missed that. That just happened.
Oh, my bad.
That's okay. That's I'm not all up in the new one so much.
Yeah, so I just saw Simpsons character dies again.
Again. That's the life of Springfield, I guess.
Full Gear.
Full Gear, yes. The gears are full on Saturday night in Newark, New Jersey, the Prudential Center. We have a ton of matches as per usual.
Matches. 4 on the pre-show.
Oh my God.
And we got to finish this up because it starts in about 10
I know.
minutes.
It's about to start. Moxley versus Kyle O'Reilly, a no-holds-barred match. Pac versus Darby Allin, a 6-man tag team match. It's Josh Alexander and the Young Bucks versus Jurassic Express and Kenny Omega. The winner
For $1 million.
Yeah, the winner gets $1 million. See, that's definitely an AEW trend this year. Is
$1 million.
Like money is on the line, so that's interesting.
Well, they're doing the money matches a little too much for my liking.
Yeah, it's a new thing, but they're using it a lot.
Now it's like every month, every other show. Here's
here's your McDonald's value meal money match. All right, 4-way tag match. It's Marina Shafir, Megan Bain, Julia Hart, Sky Blue, Mina and Tony Storm, and Harley and Willow Nightingale.
And it's a Taipei death match. They made that official.
Excellent. Should be. The new AEW national title is a casino gauntlet match. And the competitors so far are Shelton Benjamin, Bobby Lashley, Ricochet, Mike Bailey, Kevin Knight, and there's more to come. Kyle Fletcher.
Those matches are always fun. The gauntlet matches.
Yeah.
Because they always will throw in a wild card or somebody that does like debut or a return.
Yes.
Dolph Ziggler and Zack Ryder.
Let's do it, Tony.
In 1 week.
Kyle Fletcher and Mark Briscoe. The tag titles, Brodito and FTR, Chris Statlander and Mercedes Moné, and Hangman Page and Samoa Joe in a steel cage match. My goodness, guys, there's a lot to take in there, as there always is with AEW.
I'm looking forward to FTR and Brodito. FTR, I love those guys.
Yeah.
And Brody King, I've liked since he showed up in AEW and even a little before that on the Indies. And Bandito, I've really gotten into the lucha more, even though like he's not like lucha, like Mexican lucha,
right?
But he's like American lucha. So yeah, that's probably going to be the one. I just hope they don't do what they did last month, where they start the match on the pre-show and it bleeds into the pay-per-view and everyone gets all bent.
That's right.
Fucking losers.
Yeah, that was a new thing they tried. We'll see if they do that again.
I hope they don't. And then this Joe Hangman feud's been really good. You know, Hangman beat Joe for the title, and I think
Hangman beat Mox
Hangman
for the title.
Beat Mox
or Hangman beat Mox.
This is Joe's second time.
That's what it was. Yeah, they just had another. They had a match at the last one. So
at Wrestle Dream,
I believe so.
Yes. I don't know. Whatever was last month.
Yep.
So yeah, and look, pay-per-views kill it. They always do. I don't have anything Saturday, so I probably will be on the couch watching, until 4 o'clock in the morning. So
it starts at noon.
Yeah.
I wish Ariel would have asked him that question about moving pay-per-views to the afternoon.
He talked about it a little bit, maybe indirectly, of just like how WWE counter programs.
Well, yeah, and they said because of that you moved up, but I wish he would have followed up with like, could that become the model? Yeah,
he didn't do that.
I wish he would have.
Yeah,
but I get it.
Tony's like, it's worked out for us. So whatever.
I love it.
Yeah, I could talk about it last week. You know, I think Moxley, he's just on this losing streak. He's got a singles match, no holds barred with Kyle O'Reilly. Like, does he lose that again? And is that
he won on Dynamite?
Okay, yes, and it was attacked after with O'Reilly. Yes,
they all were attacked. Yeah,
yeah. So does this make another big spot? Him losing, does that kind of start to really move things forward with the Death Riders about making a switch? I'll keep an eye on that one. Everything else looks very solid, just not something that is like I'm particularly excited for. But all good things all the way around. Right. Maybe Mercedes Moné can get a 14th title, like
lame.
What are we doing? Joe, anything here that catches your interest?
Now, the only one that caught my interest that wasn't mentioned, even though you already mentioned it, was Moxley and Kyle O'Reilly was the only one, because I want Moxley to win, because I don't like him going on a losing streak. He's too important to the AEW brand to be on a losing streak. So, and this will, even win or lose, it's going to do more for Kyle O'Reilly. So, because he's now part of a feud with a main eventer, a made guy. Right. And when you're inside the ring with the made guy in a promotion, you should be set. This is a program to showcase Kyle O'Reilly, win or lose. So I want Moxley to win this one so we can get him back to being the face of AEW, because let's just be honest, he is.
And he needs to bring back Wild Thing as his entrance music.
No, we don't want him to get cheered yet.
Why?
If he gets he should, like, the Death Riders should still be like, I don't.
Oh, Death Riders can still be badasses, but Mox needs to become a good guy and battle the Death Riders. Destroy my own creation.
That would be the move. Yeah.
No, that would be after the match.
Right. Yeah. I'm saying that's
okay,
what's to come.
Destroy my with like Vince McMahon and the NWO.
Right.
Thanks for
Inject the poison.
Me.
Thanks for thanks for playing.
Wouldn't it have been cool if it was on the back?
The
but
turnaround.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
Would have been a lot cooler if it was.
So a lot of controversy.
I'm gonna kill our show, me and the broski. I mean, he is my backup co-host.
Who is?
Matt Cardona, Royal Rumble.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Nobody remembers.
Yeah, it's the video.
That was AI.
We were in the.
That was not AI.
Nobody remembers that.
That's what Brian Myers said about the Cardona Triple H pick. He goes, "Is that an AI?"
Yeah.
Amazing.
I can't wait to listen to that show tomorrow or today if you're listening Friday. Yeah, that'll be a fun one.
I want to talk about something that got a lot of buzz this week from the fans and from wrestlers too. Stevie Richards, who has, of course, a podcast, YouTube, like anybody else does, made the claim. We'll have to figure that out. Made the claim that Logan Paul is better right now than every single AEW wrestler. And oh, Stevie.
Why are we talking about this?
Because I think it's interesting because then people who were interviewing AEW wrestlers this week for Full Gear said, "Hey, did you hear Stevie Richards said," and he said that. And then I saw Kyle Fletcher respond.
I saw Orange Cassidy responded.
Orange Cassidy, yeah, there's been a couple.
What do you say? Whatever.
Oh no. Orange Cassidy is like two and a half paragraphs.
Yeah.
He said that he's good for what he is doing in this little bit of time, but he's not better than anyone on AEW.
Yes. So let's ask that to us guys.
Paraphrase.
Is number one, is Stevie right? And if he's not, who do you have above Logan Paul off the top of your head?
Ospreay.
I'm not going to say anyone who's above him off of my head because it's like I could say a lot of people and I'd forget someone and I'd look like an idiot. Thank you. But
Adam Cole.
You know, I'm a fan of Logan Paul and what he's done so far in WWE. So I don't know what Stevie Richards was doing except for trying to get
it's rage bait.
Focus. It's clickbait.
Rage bait.
Yeah. What about Serpentico?
Yeah. He doesn't work there anymore. So.
Yeah, you could say Brody King. You can say like, you know, Shelton Benjamin, Bobby Lashley, John Moxley, Matt Jackson, Nick Jackson, Orange Cassidy, Darby Allin. You can say all these guys. And are they all better than Logan Paul? Does it matter?
It's subjective.
He just wanted the attention.
I think he's better than a lot of the roster, but there's just so much more to come with Logan Paul. He's not there every week. He's not on TV every week doing the thing. I think, you know, we know he's just scratching the surface and everything we've seen. Nothing but great
he's
stuff.
He's so humble.
That's what it says, right? The one thing that he has that I don't think, I think there's only one person who maybe has the same quality as what I'm about to say, is Logan Paul has organic heat. We're living in a time where bad guys are still looked at as cool and are cheered at times, even though they're bad guys, heels. Logan Paul, people want to boo him. And that's organic. People don't like him. They don't want him to do good. The only one I can think of at AEW is kind of the same way as like Don Callis. Like he gets a little bit of that with the boos. But people aren't booing. People might boo. No, exactly. Yeah. So I'm saying like people might boo the Young Bucks, but I know AEW fans are like, but the Young Bucks are fucking great. You know, and I think Logan doesn't have that. Logan has people going like, I don't like this dude. I don't want him on my TV, and I'm going to boo him when he wrestles. And I don't think that's where AEW has that matches for him.
But I lost my.
I think it's basically old man yells at cloud syndrome of he's a YouTuber, so and he's not he didn't serve his time in the indies, so we're just gonna hate him no matter what.
Right.
And that's where that heat comes from. But he's
so
good.
Yes, he's so good. And I think he's that good. He's probably not in the top 15. I'd say there's probably 15 people that we could figure out on AEW that is better than Logan Paul. In fact, that sounds like a good exercise. Do we have time for that?
We do.
Okay. All right. So
we're each gonna like just go in a circle and
yeah, literally, we're gonna go around the horn.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Will Ospreay.
Yep. I'll go
MJF.
Okay,
Kenny Omega.
Jay White.
Matt Jackson.
Okada.
Brody King.
Nick Jackson.
Kyle Fletcher, I would say. Yeah.
Buddy Matthews.
God, I haven't seen
Christian Cage.
Oh.
We're at 11. You're number 12 here, Brian.
Yeah. How about I just lost. I mean, I guess Will Hobbs. He's been growing on me.
Samoa Joe.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I'm gonna go with Shelton Benjamin.
Last one, Brian.
Last one. Boy. Ricochet. That's close.
There you go.
They had a match in WWE. That's close.
We were there for that.
Yeah. So look, absolutely. I mean, look, we know what Stevie Richards did.
Yeah.
We know why he said what he said. There's no way he even could possibly think that's true. And look, Logan Paul's pretty badass for a guy that's only had like 30 matches.
Yeah, I don't think it's that
better.
Many.
And then is better than a lot of the AEW roster, but not at the top of with the Ospreys and Fletcher and that level. So because I feel like
he can get there.
He
could if he applied himself.
I don't think so. I think what Logan Paul is doing at WWE is, that's the entertainment. That's the sports entertainment.
Sure.
He's not in that level where AEW, these guys are wrestlers and sports entertainment.
Okay.
Like with WWE, it's all sports entertainment. With AEW, it's a mixture. And I don't know if Logan Paul could keep up with the wrestler side of it. I hope that makes sense.
It does. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a whole different lifestyle and commitment, I guess. So, all right. So one last quick thing. I thought this was fun. WWE put on their YouTube page 100 John Cena PLE wins. Okay. And what they did was they put just a couple minutes of each match, so you don't get every bit because it'd be a 10-hour video. So I want you guys to give me a random number. I'm going to scroll.
100 matches. It'd be a lot longer than 10 hours.
Yes, that's true. So I want I'm going to give you guys give me a random number, and I'm going to scroll through the video and try to find out, who the opponent is, what the show is.
Now, is this in order? Like match 1 is his win against Jericho at Vengeance 2002.
You got it. Look at you, Jesus!
It was at Joe Louis Arena. I was supposed to go to that show.
Yes, it is,
I could not
Joe.
make it. Yeah.
That's how I started watching the video, and I went Detroit, a Jericho win, and I was
Cena's
like,
first win was at Joe Louis Arena.
Yeah, so cool, man. So so give me a number, and I'll do a quick scroll and see if we can figure it out. Joe, why don't you go first since you already nailed number 1?
Okay, I'll go with 42.
All right, 42.
What the hell are you?
All right, okay. They show the number on there, which is cool.
Oh, okay.
All right, 42 is
Batista.
They're giving me a commercial here, so I got to go through the commercial.
This was a better idea. You should have just.
It's coming. It's coming.
I'm sure you could have got this list.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, it is a match with JBL.
Like I'm a producer.
And it is at
WrestleMania 21.
It's an arena show.
WrestleMania 21.
So
WrestleMania 21.
Is it? Okay, he just won.
Staples Center.
Oh my God! Now they gave me another effing commercial.
WrestleMania 21.
All right.
You might be right though. It might because that was an arena show.
We're both going to look for lists right now.
No, I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Good idea on paper, Brian. You should have got him. You should have looked up the list and had him on your.
That's what I get for not having the like the YouTube Premium or whatever without the commercials. All right, it's coming back up here. Let's see here. It's
This is the only one we're doing.
Cena, JBL. All right, it didn't show because the very next one, 43, is his WrestleMania match with Big Show and Edge. Was that 25, I believe?
That was 25.
All right, give me one more, guys. One more. Jay,
44. 44.
So we don't have to go too far.
I want this to end. I want this bit to end. Can we just...
All right, Cena has just pinned.
Joe, look, Brian's turning into the devil. Look how red his face is getting. He's angry at me.
No, I'm not angry.
Your face says otherwise.
No, I'm embarrassed because that's like this didn't go as smooth as I would have hoped. Okay, so he has just pinned Big Show at number 43. It's a Big Show rematch for number 44.
Yep.
He hits the AA. This is Judgment Day. Judgment Day. He defeats the Big Show. Okay.
Yeah, we're done.
Find that on your YouTube.
This bit's over.
All right.
Good try, Brian.
100 YouTube Cena victories.
Well,
Find that at your
according
own
to this actual list, his number 42 was Backlash, the tag match with Shawn Michaels before WrestleMania 23.
This seems this is PLE wins, so maybe
wins,
matches
wins.
Yeah.
Got it.
We got 100 wins, so that's what that is. Find that on the WWE YouTube. Find us at social media at That WrestlePod, and it's youtube.com/That Wrestling Podcast and whatamaneuver.net for the merchandise needs. For Joe and Jason, I'm Brian. Enjoy Collision or whatever wrestling you're watching, and as always, real quick. Tentatively scheduled tomorrow morning, myself and a friend of the podcast, Matt, are going to do a special for his football podcast of Da Honolulu Cheese, his Lions, Packers, what's a third team?
Bears.
God, he's a Bear fan. Yeah. We're going to do like a quick 10-minute YouTube exclusive previewing Steelers and Bears. They're playing on Sunday. So we're going to have some fun with that. So maybe check that out. We'll put that out there.
May I suggest a shirt you could wear while you're on that?
Sure. Any ideas?
That Wrestling Podcast shirt. Our YouTube subscribers have gone down.
Okay.
And I don't like that. We went from 4.22 K subscribers to 4.21. We lost a dozen or so.
How did we lose them? Well, it'll either be that or my Goldberg
because we're
sucks.
not wearing shirts.
I'll say my Goldberg sucks shirt that Joe got me.
Now, Brian,
I'll wear that
are you going to make the same bet with Matt? If the Steelers lose, you have to wear Bears gear.
You should make that bet.
I think you should.
Idea. I think
because I want to
Why not? Let's just do the whole NFC North at this point.
Because either way, I feel like I win.
They already played the Packers and Vikings.
Because you'd have to wear Bear stuff, which would make me smile, or Matt would have to wear Steelers stuff, which would make me smile. Either way, I win that bet.
I'll propose it during the recording, and
I think
you'll have to tune in and see if he accepts. I love it. Great idea, fellas. All right, on that note, enjoy wrestling or football. Either way, we'll talk to you next week.
Thanks for listening. Follow That WrestlePod on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube.
1, 2, 3, that's it!